Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dog, giving them all dressed like $1 million, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh, yeah. Everybody out there listening to me, put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey, oh, listen, Steve Harvey, why don't you join in? Yeah. Steve Harvey, get him on, y'all. Better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Yeah, won't you join in with me? If you're with me, help me say, turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on, yeah. Turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. So y'all can get it on. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on in the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey got a radio show. Man, if I had time enough to tell the whole trip, the whole journey, then y'all would be sitting up in there going, okay, Steve, are we going to play the show this week? But, man, it's been a lot of amazing things has happened to me over the years, and not all of them good. It's been some amazingly bad things that have happened, too. But I just come on in the morning as a reminder to everybody of the actual goodness of God, that, you know, man, that these mistakes that you're making, that these setbacks that you keep having, that these falls that keep occurring in your life, that they all are leading you somewhere if you just don't ever give up. That's the key. You can never, ever give up, because you don't know how the trip has been laid out for you. You know, if somebody had told me years ago when I had the dream of being on TV, and then I thought about being one of the best comedians I could be, you know, when I started, if somebody had told me everything that was going to happen in order for me to get there, I would have changed it. I would have said, okay, well, I ain't going to be that. How about this? See, and no one can know all of the events of their life ahead of time. You know, it'd be so nice, wouldn't it? You know, to prepare for it, see it coming, be aware of the haters, always knowing when the backstabbing moment is coming in your life, always knowing when you're going to get blindsided by the enemy. It would be really great to know that, wouldn't it? Well, that's not how it works. So, since no one knows exactly the challenges and the pitfalls and the detours that's going to beset them, it's imperative that you just don't give up. Because, see, knowing these things, we as human beings, by nature, would choose another route. But it ain't the route God got for you, though. See, the route God got for you, if you trying to do the right thing, if you doing the best you can, if you ain't out here just intentionally just messing over folks, if you using faith, and that's the belief in things that you cannot see, if you have something on the inside of you that keeps saying there's got to be more to life than that, then that's you. You, my friend, have a great chance here. And if you've ever had that feeling and gave up on it, just get it back. Just ask for it back. Just say, hey, man, I'm getting back to the way I used to be. Because there's a change that's available in your life, but you got to take it. You got to take a shot at it, folks. There's a chance for you to get it right, but you got to take a shot at it, folks. There's a chance for you to turn this whole thing around with God's help, but you got to take a shot at it. You. See, this decision is yours. The decision to lay down and give up, that's yours. It ain't it just got too hard for me, life too much. Man, life hard and too much for everybody. What I got to get you to see, my father used to always tell me, he said, son, best lessons in life, the one you'll value and learn the most is a bought lesson. I didn't quite understand that being young, but I sure got it now. Ain't no lesson like a bought lesson, the one you pay for. Those are the ones that hold to you, that stick to you, that start turning you into who you're going to be. Those are the character builders. See, you got to be forged to get to where you want to go in life. See, that's what the challenges and missteps is for. That's what the failing is about. Now, I know you don't like it. I didn't. I know you're not comfortable with it. I wouldn't. I know you wish it was over sooner than later. I always do. I always want it to be over sooner than later, because the later, man, it just seems like it's so much I got to go through. But let me tell you something, man. If you can forge your way through it and understand that you are forged in life. I don't know. I was on TBN one time and I was doing one of my motivational speeches, and I began to wonder about this experience I had at Ford Motor Company. And my last job after the auto industry started going down, my last job was in the foundry. And my job was to stand at the end almost where the engines first come out of the furnace. See, the engines are poured into a mold. It's hot, melted down metal, whatever they call it, lava, whatever. They pour it into a mold, and it goes into this furnace that's extremely hot. And my job was, after the heat was applied to the engine block, it would come through and it would go through a hardening stage. But the way it was hardening, they would cool it suddenly. They would flush it with water. It would just blast water on it. But the fire and the high temperature is what made the engine block solidify. It's because it's got to get real hot, get melted down first. Then it's got to get poured into a mold. Then it's got to be pressure hit with water and all of this. And then and it's real hot now. It's still hot, even though there's water been shot up. But when it comes out the end of the side, there's a lot of flashing in it. The flashing is metal from that to drip through the cast molding on it, just like flecks of extra pieces of metal. My job was to hit this engine block in the front with this huge, heavy rubber mallet, knock all the flashing off the front, and when it came around back, to bam, hit it real hard again on the backside. And that became the core of what the car is. A car without a great engine is nothing. It's just a pretty looking vehicle over there. But if it can't do what it was made to do because the engine block then cracked. See, you can have a car look real good, but if it freezes, an engine block crack, your car, it's over, man. You got to get a new block. The block is the core. But in order for the car to do what it's got to do, it's got to have a strong engine in it. In order for the engine to be strong, it's got to be forged in steel, come through fire, get poured in a mold, cooled off, heated, knocked around, beat on the front end, beat on the back end in order for it to be what it's going to be. The moral of the story, folks, is you got to get forged in fire to be what you're going to be. You got to get beat up. You got to get pressure washed. You got to have heat on you. You got to get melted down. You got to get poured into a mold. That's how you become who you are. So the tough things that you're going through, the difficult challenges and the setbacks. I know a brother who went to prison, man, and the whole reason he ended up going to prison because he was looking out the window, looking out in the yard at him working out. And then the next thing you know, man, this brother decided that he was going to go out there and work out. Well, guess what? He's one of the top trainers in country today.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, and everybody else that's listening, this is the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You know it.
Without a doubt, I mean, unequivocal. I'm talking about, it's not debatable. This is the baddest morning show in the country, and we have the numbers to prove it. Period. How?
Okay.
Don't trip. I don't care what they say.
Think we live? Look them
trip.
up. Look them up. Go ahead and look them up.
Bounce with it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a different crew this morning, but the same crew. Carla Farrell.
Good morning, Steve, baby. You better pop your collar. We have the numbers to prove it.
We'll be leading the pack today. The Loner Jr.
What's up, Unc? Morning, everybody.
J. Anthony Brown.
The Kevin Durant of radio. I'm with a winner, baby. What? What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so good Monday morning.
Good morning.
That's the
Good morning,
compliment.
boss.
Shirley's out. Tommy's out. We're going to ride with it, do with it.
Whoa.
Yes,
Tommy's
Jack.
out?
Hell
Yes,
yeah, that
Team
ain't nothing
Tommy.
new.
Nobody told me Tommy wasn't here. That's
Boy,
what I'm saying.
Boy, I
We're
don't even
telling
know
you
what the
now.
surprise is.
It was a weekend, wasn't it?
Yeah, Steve, how many days does he get? Because he's your
Yeah.
nephew. How many days
Yeah.
off does he get?
I don't know.
Huh?
Dang.
Goodness.
I can't even keep
frustrating.
up with nobody damn
It's
days.
frustrating.
Yeah.
It really
No.
is.
Cause it's like weird. Cause like I be glad when he ain't here.
Oh, so mad but glad, like how many
Yes.
days he has. But I'm
So
kinda
in other
glad.
words, there's nephew vacation, workers vacation, best friend vacation. I mean, how does this work? How does this all
He don't
work
ever
out?
get best friend vacation. Y'all know something? Tommy and I don't hang out at all.
No.
But this is your nephew, Steve. Come on now. That's your boy. That's blood now.
Yeah.
How come
That's
y'all don't
family.
hang out?
Well, cause when he was little,
What?
I didn't want to hang out with him then. It just sort of carried over,
Till adulthood, huh?
He make his own money and everything now, and I still don't want to.
You don't want to hang with him?
Yeah, it's just like it's like in my stomach. You know what I mean?
Oh,
In your
really?
stomach.
It makes you
That's
sick.
deep.
He
You know,
makes you ill?
Yeah, it's kind of a fear, because when he was little, he used to do so much dumb stuff. I guess he's probably the only person I ain't ever fully forgave.
What?
Yeah, I think I'm saying something I ain't never said before.
You're
I
tripping
think
now.
my nephew is the only person I've never fully forgave because he used to cost me so much of my valuable time. Go see about Tommy. Go down there and get Tommy bike back. Oh, dumbass. Bought a brand new bike. Rode it to the store. Ain't nobody steal it. He walked home. Guess why he walked home? Because he forgot he had a bike.
Oh, Lord.
You don't get. Now we go down there and I watch the boy riding off on the bike.
Oh, man. You wrong for that,
man.
Steve.
Oh, man.
He left the bike.
All right, coming up at 32 after the hour, we'll find out what the crew did over the weekend. We may hear more about Nephew, all of that. Weekend review up next.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it's Monday morning. What did you guys do over the weekend?
Okay.
Let's talk. Come on, Steve. Let's
Let me
start with
start.
you. Go ahead.
I went, y'all ready for this?
Yes.
To a movie.
Wow.
Where?
You
At
went
home?
to a movie theater?
Yeah?
A theater.
A theater? What'd you go
Yeah.
see?
With the big seats and everything. Well, what I wanted to go see was John Wick.
Okay.
That's what
Okay.
I had got the theater for.
Excuse me, Junior. Did you hear that?
I heard that. Balling.
What does that mean? You got the theater.
Got
What does
the
that mean? You get huff and puff.
You sound like you hate you balling. I mean, what's that about? Right?
What is
Be
that?
my motivation.
Yeah, you got the
I
theater.
rented a theater because I ain't been to no movie, so and I can't tell you. We was talking about the 2004 maybe something like that.
Okay, so that's over 15 years ago. So
Yeah.
you rented an entire
So I
movie theater.
rented a movie theater to go to, so I could enjoy the movie, sit there, and they got food, they got You know, you got menus. They got lights on the chairs.
We know. We go. We
See,
know.
I never knew that. That's my first time I had a reclining chair.
Yeah, they
You
got
know,
all
high
that now.
def, all that.
Yeah,
And so I wanted to see John Wick, but then Marjorie got involved. Oh, that's so nice, Steve. Let's take the grandkids.
Or you can go see John Wick.
Yeah. So I said, well, okay, cool. But then, you know, no crying.
John
You know,
Wick.
when the killing starts, no crying.
All this bloodshed.
Mama, my friend died. No. So that's what I said. So my wife said, well, let's ask him, can we watch Aladdin? I said, what?
Went from John Wick
Aladdin?
for the
Not
babies.
going to no damn movie, watching no Aladdin. So we go to the movie and we
John
watch
Wick is a
Aladdin.
big switch from Aladdin, man.
Dog.
Big drop off.
Now, first of all, let me say this about Will Smith. This boy right here is a bad boy.
He
Can
is.
act. He can
Because
act
his
behind,
ass was the damn genie.
though. He convinced you.
Oh, I wanted a lamp.
Okay.
But man, the movie was actually a good movie.
It was.
I just don't like singing in no damn movie.
Well,
Yeah,
it's a
I'm the
musical,
same way.
Steve. How you gonna take the singing out?
Yeah.
How the hell did I know
feel you.
that?
It's a Disney movie.
It's a
Boy, my
musical.
sons was in there laughing at my ass. They said, Daddy, every time a song came on, you took your hat off, started rubbing your head.
You were
He said-
irritated.
Man. And Marjorie down there just singing the damn songs, top of her lungs.
She's involved.
And it's just y'all in there.
Yeah,
Had you ever
man.
seen Aladdin before, Steve?
You didn't see the cartoon
that.
animation
You never
one?
seen the
You didn't see
cartoon
it?
with Robin Williams?
Nah, I didn't know what that was.
Yeah. And the thing about a musical, here's the thing about a musical. You never know when a song's gonna come up. It just pop up.
Boy, at all the inappropriate moments.
It's random. It's real
At
random.
no point did I think this called for a song.
This particular scene.
Man, but that damn Will
No
Smith,
point.
man, much proper to that boy. That boy right there, boy.
He did it.
Good
Man.
Lord have mercy, that boy can act. It was really the good storyline. It was a really, really good movie, man. I went in for the flying carpet. I bought in all of it. I wanted a carpet and a damn lamp.
So
Boy,
you
if I could
enjoyed
have
it.
that lamp, though, dog. Ooh, that genie. The ending was good. It was a good movie, but I died. I died in that movie.
Oh, you went to sleep?
Nah, I ain't go to sleep, though. You know, I don't go to sleep in public.
Boy, you got some weird rules.
What does that mean? You don't go to sleep in
Yeah.
public?
No, there's no way I'm going to be in public and go to sleep, close my eyes, go to sleep.
First, you can't even
what?
walk up on the man. You can't walk
hell
up
no.
behind him at all.
Safety and just
hell
being,
no.
on your P's
Now the
and Q's.
question is, are you gonna go see John Wick?
Well, I ain't got no more days now, you know. My
my
crazy ass
time
wife
off.
just sucked up. If you go to her, see, and then my wife ignorant. So she had somebody stand in front of the whole family and take a picture while we're in the theater with one of them night cameras. So this dude go and take a picture of us. And my wife posted the picture, and then on her Instagram and the caption say, zoom in on Steve's face.
Yeah, we see it right now, Marjorie.
Yeah.
No
Harvey's
happiness.
IG
There's no
page.
happiness there. It don't look happy.
I didn't look like I was watching it.
No, you look crazy. You look straight crazy. But the family, look at the grandkids.
Yeah.
And Marjorie, that was a nice family moment you had, Steve.
That's
see
cool.
There, see there, Grandpa? Because you be tripping about your grandpa duties sometimes. See there? How you feel?
Well-
You feel good?
I want to see John Wick. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm just gonna keep it 100.
Just gonna
with
keep me.
But
That
you know,
family moment.
we leaving. Thank you, Papa.
You see?
See, that made you feel good, right
Yeah,
there. They appreciate
yeah.
it.
Yeah, the grandbabies.
They appreciate it.
That's nice. Good.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
Nah, you did a good thing.
John
about
Wick
you?
is a good ass movie though. It really is, man. I'm
You
sorry
just gonna
missed
rub salt in it. You just gonna keep on. You just.
Ain't
Kill
leaving it
count,
alone.
Steve. The kill count is real high in John Wick, man. I mean,
seen
really.
Man.
Jay, you wrong for that. So what about you, Junior? What you doing for the weekend?
Oh man, a friend of mine got a real nice boat, and he took me over and some of his friends. Man, we went over to the Bahamas this weekend.
What?
Yeah, man. I
you
ain't never
better
been
live
out
your
on the
best
water
life.
like that.
Living the life, boy.
I'm
Damn.
telling you. So you
I
went to
think
the
I'm gonna get a boat
Bahamas?
That was
Yeah, I want to get a
great.
boat.
Uh-oh, Steve. Talk to
Yeah.
your boy, your play nephew over here.
You can help me, huh?
Here's the rule about buying a boat. Two greatest days of a boat owner's life. The
Tell
day
him.
he buy it and
And
the
the
day
day.
he sell it.
Tell him.
What?
Don't buy no boat.
Why you say
Don't
that,
buy no
Steve?
boat.
Quickly.
Them two
please.
greatest days.
Don't buy no boat, Junior.
All right, well, we're going to hear more about Junior want to buy a boat. We got church complaints, church announcement, Pastor Motown, Deacon Junior, Reverend Adnoid, all in the
Motown,
building right
right.
after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have the weekend box office report. And it's Monday, so it's time for church complaints. We got
Yes.
Deacon Def Jam. He's out. Reverend Motown, Reverend
He's done
Adnoid,
here.
Deacon Junior. So let's get to it.
Oh,
Come on, Reverend Motown.
good morning, good morning, good morning. I love the Lord.
I love the Lord. I love the Lord. I love the Lord.
Sing
I
it,
wanted to
Pastor.
open up with a song.
Sing it again. Sing it again. Sing it again.
I love the Lord.
You love the Lord. You love the Lord.
Yes,
Show
Lord.
can't sing. Oh, he's
With all
It wouldn't
my
hurt to sing it one more time. It really wouldn't.
One
Sing
more.
it one more damn time. Go on in there and get it.
I said, I love the Lord.
Yes, he does.
Amen, Pastor.
And that is the last time.
That is.
That is.
Deacon Def Jam is out, but these
Yes.
church complaints will be conducted by Junior Deacon Junior and my brother, Reverend Adnoid. Let us begin.
Thank you, Pastor. Thank you very much, Pastor. This ungrateful church you have here, Pastor. Brother Theodis Skinner, who only has 2 big toes, is asking, would you please stop laughing at him when he's praise dancing? Yesterday you fell out your chair, and also that got the congregation laughing as well. He said he can't dance while you laughing.
No, I think he could have stopped at he can't dance.
Yes.
And he didn't have to add me in it.
Yes.
You got 5 big toes on both feet. What do you want me to do? You got razor cuts around all your shoes.
You wrong for that, Pastor.
Your foot hooking out your shoe are like a 52 card deck of cards. Just fanned out. I'm go, what else? Don't bother
wrong
me.
for that.
boy.
Don't even bother with it. Yes. You ready? Here we go. The church has taken a vote, and we've come to the conclusion. Nobody wants to say it, but damn it, I'm saying it. The pastor's wife cannot sing, and she needs to stop. Okay? She can't sing a lick at all. I put it out there.
Well,
Go ahead.
seeing as how I'm is the pastor, and you are referring to my wife, let me say this, Adnoid.
Yes.
Be careful, Pastor. Come
I
on.
know good and damn well she can't sing.
Wait, what?
I know good and damn well she can't sing. You don't think I know that? But I sleep with her. What do you want me to do about the happiness in my house when I sleep with a woman that can't sing? But
Preach,
then she
Pastor.
keeps telling me the Lord said, come as you are.
Yes.
And here she comes,
Amen, Pastor.
just like
Eddie.
that. What else you got?
Look here, Pastor. We have
Oh, hold on, just so I can even it out. My wife can't sing, Reverend Adnoy, and you can't preach. Go ahead,
I can't
Junior.
preach it.
Oh, shade.
Go ahead.
We've taken a vote on that too. All right.
Now, you ain't got to vote. I just told you.
You just told me. Go right ahead. Go right
Ain't
ahead.
nobody asked you to come up there on Sunday.
No, nobody asked me.
All
No.
right.
Okay.
Go ahead, Deacon Junior.
Yeah, Pastor, yesterday the congregation is very, very infuriated with you for the way that you talked about the visiting Who Is My Daddy Children's Choir. You kept yelling, not the father, as they were singing, and they just wanted an apology fast.
Well, that's not going to happen either. This was your father's.
It's called, the visiting choir was called Who Is My Daddy's Children's Choir.
You wrong for that.
Well, they comprise, I'm just going to be real with you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Who Is My Father choir was not talking about the Lord. None of the kids in the choir know their daddy. No, it's just all the kids in the choir. Don't none of the kids know their daddy. And I just thought I'd holler out every now and then, well, who is your daddy? Now all the kids start crying. That ain't none of my fault.
The struggle is real.
Yeah,
Struggle is real in there.
should have named yourself choir like the gospel jewels or something. Once you put the obvious out there, the obvious got to be dealt with.
You're a best pastor.
All right.
Come on,
Pastor,
Reverend.
this is kind of directed at you again, but it's not a slight. It's not an insult. But here we go.
Ain't no problem.
All the members who drive Chrysler 300s would like. All the members who drive Chrysler 300s are asking that you park your real Rolls Royce in the back because it's making them look bad. If you could see a way to do that, it's about 12 Chrysler 300s and up next to a real damn. You could see their pain. You understand their pain? You understand
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me ask you a couple of questions here.
I love it, Reverend Andrew.
When you go to the club at night, do they put the Rolls Royce in the back?
No.
When you go to valet at the restaurant, do they put the Rolls Royce in the back?
No, sir.
When you pull up at the hotel,
No, they don't.
right out front,
No, they don't.
Vegas, L.A., anywhere.
They don't.
Have you noticed that the Rolls Royce is in the front? Why
Yes, sir.
would I take my Rolls Royce and pull it round to the back?
The 300s.
Because ye Chrysler 300 owners want to flex your collar.
They
Now,
got
y'all have already formed the Chrysler 300 Auto Club.
Yeah.
Remember how they used to have the Z Club and the Vet Club?
Yes,
Z28.
Yeah, they call them the C3s. The C3s. And they even called it, they tried to take it from CP3, Chris Paul the third. But it's a CPC.
So,
Which is.
that's a no?
CPC stands for Colored People with Chrysler.
We gotta go, Pastor. Coming up at the top. That's a no. That's a no, Reverend Adnoy. Coming up at the top of the hour, we got entertainment news.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
In today's entertainment news, let's talk about it. The weekend box office report. Top 5 movies this weekend. Coming in at number 5, Rocket Man, 14 million. Number 4, you saw it, right, Jay?
Loved it. Yeah, it was great. Saw it twice.
It was good?
It was really good. Yeah.
It was really
But one
good,
time
yeah.
I snuck in, so that don't really count.
This is the second week.
Yes.
Yes,
it's doing really
yes.
good.
Second week for Rocket Man. Number 4, Godzilla, King of the Monsters, 15.5
Wow.
million.
How many
Great
weeks
job.
is that?
This is second week then too.
You good.
Yeah. Number 3, Aladdin, 24.5 million. And Steve, for those that didn't hear this earlier,
How long Aladdin been out?
Aladdin's been out maybe a month, maybe 3
Dog,
weeks,
and
3,
it
4
still
weeks.
made another 20.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
God, doggone big.
But this movie season now, Steve, the holidays.
I don't know
kids
nothing
are out of
about that,
school.
Jay.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm telling you, that's a lot of kids.
I don't know nothing about movie season. This first movie I've been to in years, man.
Yeah, but you went to Aladdin with the grandkids. So for those that didn't hear it earlier, how was the movie, Steve? You
Well,
went out
just
of
go
theater?
to my wife's Instagram page, Marjorie. Harvey, and I don't know how she did it. She got somebody take a picture of the damn dog and took a picture of my face. And the caption under the picture is, zoom in on Steve's face. That's my wife. She play like that. I don't know why she. My wife is just as silly as she want to be.
But you had fun with the grandkids. But it was family
Yeah,
night. So that
it was
good, Steve.
grandkids. Rented the theater out for them. I thought I rented it out to go see John Wick, and then she talking about I'm taking the grandkids. I said, well, okay now. When the killing start, no crying, no crying, kids. There's gonna be some killing in John Wick. Oh, my wife said, we are not taking them grandkids to see no John Wick. I said, well, that's
Right.
what I got the theater for John Wick. She said, well, I think we ought to take the grandkids. I said, I got the theater for John Wick now. So we went to see
Aladdin.
yeah.
All right, Mrs. Harvey is in charge.
You lost
Thank you
that
very
battle.
much. Yes, sir. All right.
Wasn't a long one.
Number two movie, Dark Phoenix, bringing in $33 million. And the number one movie, drum roll, ladies and gentlemen, The Secret Life of Pets 2 with Kevin Hart.
Kevin.
Yes.
Tiffany
Yes,
Haddish.
Tiffany Haddish.
Tiffany Haddish in there too, yes.
Yep.
Very good movie.
$47.1 million. You saw it, Jay?
Yes, you know what's so good about when they do a movie like this? It's for the kids, but they put a lot of jokes in there that only a grown-up would get, which is entertaining for grown-ups. So it's really good.
Right.
You can take your kids to see it. So it's good.
Yeah, we're going this week. I'm going to take the kids to see it. Secret Life of Pets 2. Congratulations to Kevin Hart. He is family.
Go ahead,
Here
Kev.
is the Steve Harvey Morning Show. All right, and then other
My
entertainment
man,
news.
Kevin.
Yeah.
That boy do it.
Everything
Yeah,
you touch,
Kevin.
man.
Yeah,
Steve.
love Kevin. All right, let me tell you this, guys. Another entertainment news. Congratulations going out to Denzel Washington, the GOAT. He received the American Film Institute Lifetime Achievement Award.
Wow.
Julia Roberts, Miss Cicely Tyson was there. Spike Lee, Chadwick Boseman, Michael B. Jordan, Jamie Foxx. They were all, it was star-studded, all on hand to salute
Long overdue,
Denzel.
too. Long
Yes.
overdue.
Yes.
When did he get that?
This was this past Thursday, Steve. Yeah, so we have to say congratulations. Denzel, oh my goodness, he saluted his wife, Pauletta Washington, standing ovation. So we just have to say congratulations to the GOAT. And guys, what is really, I just have to say this, what is your favorite, ask you guys, your favorite Denzel Washington movie? Go, Steve. There's so many, huh?
Man, this
Oh,
boy
no.
right here.
Oh, no.
American Gangster was deep. I love Training Day. I like
Training Day.
Man on Fire. I like Book of Eli. Took me 5 times to watch the movie before I found out his ass was blind. Pissed me off. I don't know how the hell I missed that 4 times watching it. Couldn't see a damn thing.
Remember, you argued us down about that movie.
Dog.
Up and down, Junior,
Dog,
didn't he?
it took me 4 times. Dog, I had to go back and look at it. I still don't see how he was blind.
Yeah.
My greatest,
yeah.
mine is Malcolm X.
Oh.
Yes.
Malcolm
Yes.
X. Hands
Yes.
down, man.
Yeah, he
Man,
deserved
that
an
dude.
Oscar for that.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, he
man.
did.
That was a
Yeah.
great
Yes, he
one,
did.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the boxing movie he did, Steve? Man, remember that?
Hurricane Carter.
Oh,
Hurricane.
man.
That was
Man.
Hurricane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dog,
Man.
he's a bad boy.
He's a bad boy. And the job he did in Fences, directing and acting, he was definitely overlooked. Totally
No,
overlooked,
he's
man.
the
Yeah.
He's so
he-
cold.
he's the dude, man.
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He really
No, for
is.
real. Denzel is the dude.
Right.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
the dude.
Morgan Freeman was there. It was at the Dolby Theater, Steve, in Hollywood. You asked where was the
Yeah, no,
ceremony.
no,
Yeah.
man. This a bad boy.
He a bad
Yeah.
boy, man.
No, he's the dude. He's of all actors. For me, he's my favorite all-time actor
Yeah.
of all time.
Yeah.
for
he's
me.
a legend.
You know, you can have your own. I just said for me, when you say greatest actor I've ever seen, it's Denzel. To me,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
to me.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
you can debate that. You can like who you like. I'm just
You can like who you like. We ain't gonna argue with you. Right?
Mine is just Denzel. And
And
I
I
tell
think
you
the
who else is a
ladies-
bad boy. That
Who?
damn Don Cheadle.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Don
What's that
Cheadle,
line?
man.
If you didn't want him dead, why'd you leave him with me? That is the greatest line ever, man.
Easy. We going over that white girl house.
Yeah.
Love Don Cheadle. My favorite Denzel movie, though, Mo Better Blues. Bleak. Yes. Love that one. Love that one. Wesley Snipes. What about you, Junior, quickly?
Oh, Training Day. Hands down.
Oh,
Love
Training Day.
Yeah.
Training
What?
Day. Love it. All right, well,
I'm the
congratulations.
police.
Yes, Alonzo. All right, guys, we got to go. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour in trending news. Celebrity Family Feud premiered last night. We will talk about it. Yes, I did too. We'll talk about it 20 after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
In trending news, you guys, Celebrity Family Feud, hosted by our very own Steve Harvey, premiered last night. John Legend, Chrissy Teigen, Lisa Vanderpump, Terry Crews. It was star-studded last night, but Steve, take a listen when you ask Chrissy what people cheat on. It was a question, and she didn't have an answer. Neither did John. Take a listen.
Ask if they've ever cheated on what?
Ooh, I don't know the answer.
You?
I don't know. I don't have an
You
answer.
can't say that. Just say something.
The diet.
Diet! Two
What's still in
strikes.
it?
Vanderpump Rules can steal. Get ready.
You got one more answer?
I don't
Chrissy?
know it.
Wait up.
Well, you just cussed him out for not having an answer.
Yeah, but I thought he was the last answer. You
John said, I don't have an answer. You gotta say something. Well, Chrissy, we need an answer. I don't have one. Most people
I
would
have to
fail the
pee.
lie detector test when asked if they've ever cheated on what?
I don't know, honestly.
Wow. Was funny last night, Steve. Woo.
I'm telling you, man, the thing with Celebrity Family Feud is so different from regular Family Feud.
But you said it last night, though, Steve. You said, I don't like Celebrity Family Feud. I like regular Family Feud better.
Yeah, y'all just be up in here. Y'all got money. You know, if you don't win the $25,000, you already got $25,000.
But
The intensity and the will to win ain't there.
Well, it was good though. It was really, really good. But you had a little meltdown when you said that, and then you tried to peck your chest at the end when Terry Crews. Did you see that, Junior? When the Crews
Yeah, I
family
saw that.
won,
Yeah.
Boy.
man, Terry pecked his chest.
Upstart
and
took his jacket off and shifted
Yes.
himself.
Yeah.
I think I'll do me on my own
Well,
show.
that's something every man wish he could do. He really does. He really do.
Not really, Jay.
I do. Breasts and all, Steve. I really do, man.
Yeah, nah.
Man boobs and all.
Man boobs and all.
So tell us about it, Steve. What else can we expect from Celebrity Family Feud this season?
Tracy Ellis Ross and the Blackish cast was really good. There's some really, really good stuff coming on.
That's the thing. You taped it a long time ago, but it
Yeah,
was
so all I can tell you is just try to watch it, you know.
star-studded, huh?
Yeah,
Some
it's
celebrity
pretty good.
families. It was
Pretty
good.
good,
It was
yeah.
really good last night. I enjoyed it. So congratulations. Team Terry Crews won. Lisa Vanderpump won for her dog foundation, and she is actually leaving the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, but I'll tell you about that soon. Coming up at 34 after the hour, we're going to talk about Game 5 tonight. NBA Finals, Junior Sports Talk, all of that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Junior, you are here. Steve, Jay, Sports Talk, let's go.
3-1 Raptors.
Who used to sing that song, Turn Out the Lights, the party's over?
In the North.
In the North.
Yeah.
KD coming back.
Is
You
he?
think so?
Mm-hmm. He gonna have to come back.
Well,
They're gonna win this. They're gonna win this series.
well, I ain't heard nothing but
No, I'm just
I
saying
don't
he
know.
gonna have to come back if he ain't playing. It's over.
Yeah.
it's ugly, man. It's ugly. And, you know, I don't even like Toronto. I like the ball players on Toronto, but I don't care nothing about
The city.
Toronto. Man, what? I ain't been up there.
Have you ever been to Toronto? Huh?
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, comedy clubs up there. A lot of good comedy clubs up there.
Yeah, I've been to Toronto.
I like Toronto.
I was at the border of Canada for 6 hours one time. I ain't got to ever go back.
Oh, that's what it is.
That's why he don't like Toronto. That's
I
exactly
hold
why.
grudges, homie. Oh, yeah, I hold grudges.
Hold on, how many years ago was this, though?
Oh, it was the night of the Kings of Comedy. We had performed at the Arco Theater in Buffalo.
Oh, so
we had
that's
a bunch of money, man. We decided to go on over the board and do some gambling.
But that was a long time ago, Steve. You can
I
let
don't
that go?
give a damn now.
Oh, okay.
You can't root for Toronto for that.
No, no. Racially profiled. You could believe that. Yeah. Dog. Took that whole limo apart. Was cutting the linings out of our coats. Everything.
Really?
Yeah, man, because we had so much cash in the car. Where'd you get this cash? I said, got paid last night. You got paid where last night? At the Arco Theater in Buffalo, New York. Doing what? I said, we the Kings of Comedy. What is that? It's a comedy group. And you make this much money. I said, that's only half of it. We already got the other half.
Whoa.
So it was getting him madder and madder.
Yeah.
So you're trying to tell me in one night you made this much cash. Who do you think you're talking to?
Ooh.
Then he heard me because I said under my breath to. Well, I just said it under my breath. So who do you think you're talking to? I said, Poe-ass Customs agent.
What? You said what?
Yeah, we've been in there 2 hours. So.
Yeah.
At this point, it's whatever now.
Yeah, Poe-ass Custom agent. What is not the statement to me?
No, that wasn't a
But
good
I didn't
one.
really intend for the guy to hear me. I had leaned over to say it or said it. Say it with Holly laughing. He thought it was hysterical.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the phrase "po-ass" was the one that got him the most.
Yeah, you
Po-ass,
think?
yeah.
You think
Yeah,
the
I
key
think it
word?
was.
You think,
Customs
Jay?
agent.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
but
So
you just
back
in
to
there.
the Raptors, Junior.
He can't. He not going.
Ain't no black dude had no
them.
cash. So we pretty. 6 hours, man, in customs. 6 hours. You're free to go. Enjoy yourself. Man, we going home. Nobody going on this funky country. You gotta be out your mind, man. Got to be out your mind.
That's
Go
why
enjoy
he can't
yourself.
go
So
for
we
the
can do this on the way back? Nah, partner. No, we ain't doing this
Wow.
no more. So that's
Well,
why.
if they do win tonight, you know Drake is gonna go crazy.
Drake gonna lose his
You
mind.
know, man, I don't
I think
care.
he'll
I mean, I like Drake personally. I don't see why everybody's talking about Drake. Drake ain't that big a deal to me in this series. He ain't got nothing to do with this series.
He ain't shot a
Nothing.
He's
shot
just a
yet.
fan. He's just a fan.
He a fan. He ain't dropping no balls. And you think you can piss off Draymond Green, you wrong. Got all my money on Draymond, though, if they start swinging.
Yeah, I do too.
Draymond and Drake.
Yeah, I got all my, just the two names. Hey, Drake.
If they win,
You're Drake. I'm Draymond. Yeah, that's an ass whooping right there. Draymond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. They said Kevin Durant was practicing. Did you hear something like that, Junior?
Yeah, he said he was
might?
practicing. He said, but he need to play though. See, that's the problem. He don't need to play. He need to play.
I'd like to see it because it'd be light skin, dark skin. My money on dark skin. I'm sorry.
Hey, dark skinned people ain't never lost a fight. I ain't seen
We
it.
gotta stop with that. Stop.
I don't know now. I got a cousin 55 and 0.
All right, well, we
55 and 0.
He ain't never
You know,
lost.
but dark skin don't worry about getting cut up. That's the thing. They ain't trying.
Y'all terrible. We're going to watch the game tonight. The Warriors, Toronto Raptors tonight, game 5. Coming up next, Junior's here for the Nephew prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after today's Strawberry Letter. I will handle it with Steve Harvey, my girl Shirley Strawberry. She is out today. The subject is, I hope my wife will have an open mind. But right now, Junior's in for the nephew. Nephew Tommy's out today, too. What you got, Junior?
The gift. That's it.
Okay.
The gift.
All
Run
right.
it, cat.
Hello, I'm trying to reach Bree.
This is Bree.
Hey Bree, how you doing? Listen, you and I, we've never met. I wanted to reach out to you though. Did you get a package that I sent to you last week?
A package? Who is this?
My name is Jason. and I sent you a package.
Jason, do I know you? Who are you?
Say again now?
How do I know you?
You don't know me. I'm just, like, I guess you could say I'm like a secret admirer, and I've been admiring you for quite some time. And, I sent you a little something, and, I didn't know if you got it or not, if I had the right address, but I wanted to know if you had gotten it. So, this is like my first time reaching out to you.
You sent that package to my house?
Yeah, I mean, you got a pair of my underwear with the rose petals all in it?
You sent drawers to my house. Who are you? And how do you know me?
I've been admiring you for a long time. I see you at your job. I see you at your house. At the grocery market when I see you.
So what, you stalker? What, do I know you? Where do I know you from?
You don't know me. You don't know me at all. But I got.
Wait a minute. You done sent some drawers to my house. Got my husband all up in an uproar behind these damn drawers, and you don't even know me.
You got a husband?
Yeah, I got a husband.
Oh, okay. I mean, hey, no disrespect, Bree. I ain't know you had a husband.
Hell, if you been watching me, stalking me at my job, at my house, you ought to know that.
Hey, I apologize on that, but so you did get it.
I don't want no apology. Yeah, I got him.
Okay, I mean, what did you think about the gesture, though? I mean,
let me explain something to you. My husband got that package with my name on it, and I've been for the last week going through hell. This checking my Facebook, all of my emails, going through my call history on my phone. He wake my up in the middle of the night talking about this, and you gonna ask me about? Are you crazy?
No, I was just admiring you. I thought, sending a pair of my underwear with some
drawers to my house.
I mean, I
don't even know you like that. I don't even know you like that.
I mean, I know, but that was my way of like showing you that I admire you, that I'm into you. That was just that.
That's some sick. I don't need no more drawers, especially no strange drawers. I got drawers at the house. I got 2 sons, a husband. I wash drawers every week. I don't need no more drawers. You don't do no like that. Upset my whole household. Have me damn near in divorce court behind some drawers. What I want to know is how the hell do you know me? How did you get my address, where I work, where I buy groceries? How do you know me? My phone number, all this. How do you know me? I don't get that. Where did you get my from? I tell you what, call this number back when my husband get home. You can deal with him. He can get your drawers back. You come meet him in the morning. I have him there. Come by my job.
I'm not trying to have no altercations with nobody. I'm not trying to have all of that.
You explain this to him and get this off my because I done had enough of this drawers at my door.
Okay, let me ask you this here. Will you send me some of yours?
No, you didn't. Are you not listening to me? Hell no, you can't have none of my drawers. Why don't you ask my husband for them when he see you in the morning? Why don't you ask him for some of my drawers?
I thought it would be, like a sign of something intimate, something from me, kind of like a token of where I wanted the relationship to go. I
don't even know you. You got my damn near in divorce court behind some damn drawers, and I don't even know you. Who the are you? Who are you? How do you know so much about me? Where did you get my address from? How do you know where I work? How you get my phone? Who are you? If you got all this information, it seems like you done known I have a husband. Matter of fact,
say what now?
Lock this number in. You can call back on this number in an hour when that is home, so we can get this straight. So you can talk to him. Do that for me.
Oh, wait. See, I'm not looking for no altercation. Now, if
you was looking for something and you still not understand, so obviously that's what you want, because I'm trying to explain to you, you done upset my whole household, got my over here nerved, and you ain't understanding that. So obviously what you are looking for is an altercation.
No, I'm not looking for, I'm looking for some personal time with you. That's what I'm looking for.
My personal time is with my husband. What about that don't you understand?
Will you send me a pair of your underwear?
Hey, what?
I mean, is that asking too much? If you just send me a pair, I'll go away.
I'll send you all right. Give me your address. Yeah, tell me where to send them. Tell me where to send these drawers right now.
Are you going to send them?
What's that? Hell yeah, give me the address. You give me the address. Matter of fact, I hand deliver them right tonight.
See, you trying to create an altercation. Why not just give you a P.O. box? Because, see, you trying to create an altercation.
No, give me your address. You got mine. You got my address. Let me send you something to your address.
No, that's all right. Look, you know what? Can I say one more thing to you?
No, you know what? I don't want it. What the do you have to say to me?
Can I say one more thing to you, please?
What do you want?
I just want to tell you who I am. Can I tell you who I am?
You know it told me who you are. I want to know how the you know me. Where you get my from?
Listen to me real closely. This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your sister.
Oh, hell.
Hello?
What? Oh, I'm a
Hello?
What the Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to get her. Oh, my God.
Hey, look, we started this over a week and a half ago. We sent
You don't
the
have to
package
tell me.
out.
I've been going through hell for a week behind them
Look,
damn
she
drugs.
told me.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, Bree, tell your man to simmer down. It was all a prank phone call, baby.
Oh, my. He is not going to believe this. Oh, my goodness. He is not going to believe it.
Tell me this, Bree. What is the baddest? I'm talking about the baddest radio show in the land.
The Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Draws and all.
Draws and all. Oh, my goodness.
Huh? Huh?
Come on,
There it is.
Tommy.
What?
Junior, you play too much
Huh?
too.
What?
You got it down, man.
Yeah, that boy, that boy, you got to get to him. That boy
Team
can't do
Tommy.
some pranks now. He can do pranks.
King of pranks. Yes, sir.
Now, he ain't going to come in on Monday, but he going to do them damn pranks.
Wow. That's a pop ting. That sounds like a pop ting, ain't it?
Well, every
Yeah,
Monday, I'm
yeah,
Tommy.
Jay.
Ain't I Tommy every Monday?
It seems that way. It seems it's pretty consistent, Junior. Ask your uncle why does Tommy get all these days off? Ask him that.
Because it's his nephew. I can't miss.
I thought you were his nephew too, kind of.
Yeah, but I'm not his
You need to
blood.
make up your mind,
Who?
Junior. You either going to be the damn nephew or you ain't.
I'm going to be your nephew.
Now, many times your sick ass done been out now. Don't make me bring up your illness now.
Oh, goodness.
You just
I
going to do
will.
me about my illness like that?
Well, I didn't, I didn't give it to you.
I'm not saying nothing about being sick. Nothing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Be quiet, Jay. Don't say nothing, honey.
Jay's scared. You don't do well with people. You don't do well with sick people at all.
Huh?
You don't do well with sick people at all.
No, he just don't.
No.
No, he don't. It's embarrassing.
Thank you, Junior. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter at the top of the hour.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationship, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, you can submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. Shirley Strawberry is out today. Steve,
So
you
I'm
do
going to
the
read the
honors?
letter, which I
Yeah.
never do. And I usually save my comments for last. So how we doing this here?
You read the letter, and then I'll comment,
All
and then
right,
you
here we go.
comment. Okay. You want Junior to introduce you?
No, I don't need all that. Subject. I hope my wife will have an open mind. Well, I tell you what. I don't know what's in this letter. But anytime a man say, I hope my wife will have an open mind, before I read this letter, I'm going to just go out on the limb and say, she ain't.
Right.
Dear Steve and Shirley, I've been with my wife over 20 years, and I'm still deeply in love with her and still find her very attractive and desirable. I travel often for work, but I have never cheated on her while I'm away. We got married very young, but have managed to keep our marriage interesting. About six months ago, I joined an online date now. Okay, here we go. This way it starts to... Let me just make a couple notes. Yeah. I joined an online dating app after a friend told me about it. I used it to look at the women's profiles and text back and forth with a few of them. I had no intention of ever meeting up with anyone. Well, it wasn't long before one special woman got my attention, and we had so much in common. We ended up texting and video chatting daily. We've never met in person because she knows I'm married and it is wrong. But the connection I have with this woman feels just like the connection that I have with my wife. Boy, I can't tell you the slippery slope your ass is on. Boy, if you could get out this damn letter right now. Man, just bail out. I'm sorry.
Come on.
Boy, man, you need to get out this damn letter now. This woman feels like the connection I have with my wife. We are all the same age, and I know my wife would also. What? We are all the same age, and I know my wife would also be able to connect both spiritually and emotionally with her. What? I want more than to have an affair with this woman. I want a life with her as well. And I can't stop thinking that she could potentially be my second wife. I've never talked to my wife about the idea of having a sister wife. What? But the concept seems very interesting. I'm not going to keep my online woman a secret any longer. What? I owe it to my wife to tell her and explain to her what I want to do. What? What? In what? I would never leave my wife, so I'm praying that it all works out. But first, what?
Danger,
but I want to
Will
ask
Robinson.
you
Danger.
if I'm overthinking this and I sound ridiculous. Yes, I'm married to a black woman, and I know that it could go terribly wrong, boy. How should I approach this? Boy, Jesus, help me. I need a cable show.
Yes, you do.
All right,
my turn. Here we go. So let's get this straight. You worried about your approach? When you're going to talk to your wife, how you're going to approach this? You've been married for 20 years, so you travel a lot for work. That's what you said. You've never cheated on your wife, but 6 months ago, you decided to join this online dating app to keep your marriage interesting. I don't understand. How does a married man join an online dating app? You are not available to date. So you say that you and this woman have this spiritual and emotional connection, but you've never met her in person? You guys have only communicated through the video chat or texting. So now you say this connection is so strong that you are about to tell your wife that you want to marry her and make her your second wife or sister wife. What? What? In the words of Steve Harvey, what? So it sounds like to me that, I don't know, you're just infatuated with this woman and this is something new, but you'll probably get bored with her and then you're going to have to find another wife. This is all crazy. You're trying to introduce this, I don't know, this new lifestyle to your wife. I just don't understand how you can come home and be like, yo, baby, by the way, I want you to meet this woman who's going to be my other wife. And she's okay with that. How is that an option in your marriage? Like, that's not normal. I don't know nobody who has more than one wife or husband. And I know a lot of people from all walks of life. You know, we know all kinds of people, but multiple wives and husband, I've never heard. This is not normal behavior. But if you feel this strongly about it and you feel you have to follow your heart, then you go tell that black woman that you've been married to for over 20 years.
You didn't put it like that. Go tell that black
He
woman.
said he's married to a black woman. So you go tell her, you know, that sister, that you want a sister wife, and this is going to be a catastrophe. She is going to leave you, and then, I don't know, you can be with the woman from the dating app and marry her. I don't know. I don't know what to say to that, but this is not normal behavior. Steve, we got about 30 seconds. You want to jump in and start it
No,
off?
because I can't even start. All I'm going to do is just go back to the top of the letter. I hope my wife will have an open mind. Brother, based on the letter I just read, you the stupidest person that done wrote in to me in a long time. And I'm going to address it when we come back.
All right. Part 2 of Steve's response at 23 after the hour.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, let's recap today's strawberry letter. Come on, Steve. Let's go with part 2 of your response. Give everybody the title and the subject of the letter again and get into it, Steve.
The title of this letter is, I hope my wife will have an open mind. I ain't got no recap because I didn't do it. So here we go. This fool then wrote a letter in explaining to us that he been with his wife over 20 years. He in love with her, still attractive. He been traveling. They got married young. Let's say they got married at 20. Mm-hmm. And they've been married 20 years. Let's just say they're 40. All right, cool. We got married very young, managed to keep our marriage interesting. And about 6 months ago, I joined the online dating app after a friend told me about it. What?
See?
Dog, you did what? You joined an online dating app after a friend told you about it. Pimp, you're not available for an online dating app.
Thank you.
All this you told me about what you ain't never did and how y'all marriage is interesting, she still attractive and desirable. What is you online for? Boy, this is stupid. Then you used to just go to look on it for profiles and text back and forth. I had no intention of ever meeting up with anybody. And then it wasn't long. Here we go. Wasn't long for one special woman got my attention. We had so much in common. We ended up texting and video chatting daily. We've never met in person because she knows I'm married and it is wrong. But the connection I had with this woman, this where the letter get real damn stupid. Everything from this letter on down gets stupid. But the connection I have with this woman feels just like the connection I have with my wife. Boy, this is the beginning of some ignorant ass thinking right here. This is how you destroy your damn self by trying to tell yourself that your dumb ass done got with a woman that you ain't ever seen, ain't ever had an argument with, y'all video chatting, and it's the exact same connection you have with your wife. You kidding yourself, man. We are all, here we go. We are all the same age. And listen to this. I know my wife would also be able to connect both spiritually and emotionally with her. Boy, you ain't been out here in the game long. What did you just say?
Say it again.
You think your wife will be able to connect both spiritually and emotionally with her? What? Are you nuts? Then this boy I told you this letter just go to hell after this. I want more than to have an affair with this woman. You done went from I've never been in an affair to I want to have an affair with this woman. I want a life with her as well, and I can't stop thinking that she could potentially be my second wife.
What?
You so damn stupid. You the dumbest man that wrote into this show. We've been doing this show since 2005. You the dumbest damn.
Yeah.
I can't stop thinking she could potentially be my second wife. Now I'm thinking you was gonna divorce the first one and make her your second wife. But oh no, I've never talked to my wife about the idea of having a sister wife. You've been watching these white people on HBO.
That's what
You've been sitting up in here. First of all, your black ass
TLC
ain't
channel.
a Mormon. Your black ass don't live in Utah. Your black ass ain't married to no white girl. You married to a sister. You gonna sit in here talking about you gonna introduce the idea of having a sister wife. Then he says, but the concept seems very interesting. Now, that's a stupid line. I'm not going to keep my online woman a secret any longer.
Don't tell her.
Your dumb ass ain't gonna keep it a secret any longer.
All right.
I owe it to, boy, this line right here. I owe it to my wife to tell her and explain to her what I want to do. I would never leave my wife. You're gonna leave both of them. So I'm praying that it all works out. Please don't pray for this, dog.
Right.
Do not drag the Lord into this. Please, man. Please do not drag the Lord into this. This ain't what he do. God don't co-sign sin.
No.
But first, I want to ask you if I'm overthinking this and I sound ridiculous. Yes, I'm married to a black woman, and I know this could go terribly wrong. How should I approach this? Boy, if you don't go sit your ass down somewhere. Hey, man, listen to me. Listen, Uncle Steve. Get this foolishness out your head. This going in here and explaining this to your wife, that ain't a good move. Ain't nothing you said in this letter gonna happen the way you think it is. You stupid. I want a life with her. You gonna have it. And then and then we the same age. What you thought we all the same age? Like that's gonna fix something. Boy, man, I'm through with your dumb ass. Please.
You through?
Please, homie. Don't do that.
All right, guys.
Oh,
Email or Instagram us your thoughts on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM. You can check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand. Now, coming up at 46 after the hour, nicknames right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Okay, Steve Jr., J. Anthony Brown, today's comedy segment. What you got, Jay? Nicknames? What's up?
I got nicknames. We all went to school with people. We knew their nickname, and sometimes we didn't know their damn real name. But the nickname, the nickname didn't match the personality.
Just stay with them.
Still with them. For instance, we all knew somebody in school named Doll Baby. But what, Steve? What?
But she don't look like a doll baby. Ain't look like a doll baby in years.
I'm talking in years.
Yeah.
Doll Baby.
We all went to school with somebody named Speedy.
But his ass walk real slow. Jay, you do the beginning of all of them, and I'll add the color on it.
Okay, all right, here we go. How
So
about
what you
somebody
talking about, Jay?
We're talking about nicknames. Everybody
Yeah.
got somebody or know somebody that's got nicknames, but the nickname don't match the personality of it. How about somebody, their name is Smile, Steve, but what?
Smile. Ain't got a tooth in his head. Just sitting up there that's really just all good.
Wrong for that. Smile.
Smile.
Went to school with a person, his nickname for years, everybody called him Books.
Book stopped going to school in the 7th grade. Books ain't been to school since 7th grade.
Not matching at all.
Yeah. What y'all carrying them for? They call Books, dog.
How about this one? Nickname, this their nickname, but they don't match the personality. Nickname is Slim.
Fat ass weighed 400 pounds. He was slim in junior high. He bedridden at 400.
Every slim I know is heavy.
Every Slim I know. How about this one? Nickname. His nickname all through school was Cash Money.
You.
Broke as hell.
The opposite.
Yeah.
I love this nickname.
And last but not least, anybody with Lil in front of their name ain't Lil at all. Lil anything.
No, because they started that in the 70s and 80s. Lil John, Lil Mike, Lil Bow Wow.
Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne. George Wallace got an aunt he called White Girl. Problem is, ain't nobody in his family light. He the lightest one. George Wallace lightest one of everybody in the family called him Red.
Red.
Thank you guys. Nicknames. I love it. Coming up at the top of the hour, we're going to talk about the 10 best sandwiches. I know, lunchtime, we're thinking about the 10 best sandwiches coming up at the top.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Okay, guys, I don't know. People, if you had breakfast yet and you're already thinking about what am I going to have for lunch, or maybe you're going to make a sandwich tonight to watch the game, Game 5, NBA Finals, Warriors and Raptors. So Steve, Jay, Jr., y'all going to break it down. The 10 best sandwiches? We going to talk about that right now? Lunch? Let's go. Let me hear it.
I got one right off the top. I can't think of the name of the restaurant, but they make a turkey sandwich. It's good. Not only do they make a real good, they put cranberry sauce on top of the turkey.
Come on.
Man,
No.
Anybody know the name of that place?
No, hell no. That's a sandwich.
But where is it?
Where is it?
I can't think of the name of it. Panera's or something like. Is it Panera? Is it
Panera.
something? Panera, yes.
Oh,
Man.
Panera bread. Panera
Yes,
bread.
Lord,
Yeah.
that's a good ass sandwich,
Yeah.
man. You got one, Steve? You got one?
Hell yeah.
What?
A damn foot long with chili on it and onions.
Ooh.
A
With a
foot
hot
long.
dog?
Hell yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
With chili on it. And
Yes.
boy, they used to sell them. Oh, man.
What you got, Junior?
I'm getting hungry.
Oh, man, let me tell you something. In that same vein, that Earl Campbell hot link, we split that hot link, lay it down with that mayo and cheese on it, and squeeze.
Okay.
Lord have mercy.
I'm finna take y'all back. 10 best sandwich. Get that big roll of bologna that your mama bought from the store. Slice it as thick as you possibly can. Keep the band around it. It ain't right till it bubble up in the middle. What? When it bubble up and you put that bread in that pan and put that grease. I know it ain't good. That's why I'm probably a diabetic today. But that's a damn good ass sandwich.
So you talking about fried that bologna?
Yeah, you did.
You
Fried
talking
that
about
bologna?
A fried bologna sandwich?
Yeah,
Yeah,
fried bologna
that's some
sandwich.
good
Yeah.
eating. That's
some
good
eating.
eating. Yeah, come on.
Yeah, they call that in Stop 6 over in Fort Worth the Bolo sandwich.
A bolo
Bolo
sandwich. Right.
Boy, you said stop 6.
Yeah. Stop 6. That's deep up in there now.
Man.
You,
All right,
you got to know your way out.
Don't be up in there long with that
Now, I'm going to tell you
sandwich.
something. That this is just a Cleveland sandwich. A lot of people don't know about these, but that's just y'all's damn problem. I'll be making them all the week long at the camp. I use Earl Campbell sausage.
Right.
I put down a hot dog bun. I put a couple of crinkle cut or elder fries in the bottom of the hot dog bun.
Man.
I lay the hot link sausage on top. I put some more fries on top of the hot link with a row of coleslaw, and then I drizzle it in barbecue sauce.
Ooh-wee. That's a sandwich right there, Steve Harvey.
That's called a Polish boy, but when I do it at the camp, I call it the Clevelander.
The Clevelander.
Yeah,
I like
it's the
it.
Clevelander.
That sounds. Ooh, that sounds.
What you got,
good.
Junior?
What you got, Junior? Best sandwiches.
Hell,
Come
I
on.
want that one. He just said.
I know. Me too. Why you playing? Me too.
That sounds better than any sandwich I was about to say.
What you got though? What you got? Tell us.
Oh my gosh, if anybody still appreciate the magic of a grilled cheese sandwich, it ain't nothing but bread and cheese.
Boy, delicious.
Do anybody
delicious.
still
Tear me up.
appreciate that?
Yes.
God,
Tear me
I
up, boy.
appreciate it.
Nothing like a grilled cheese sandwich.
Nothing.
Well, since we talking about some what you can't appreciate, you still can't whoop a really good thick ass peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
What?
I'm talking about real hood, just grape damn jelly.
With
Yes,
Merc.
that's it.
With Merc. Merc.
Not milk.
Not
Merc.
milk. Merc. You got to have cold
Golly.
Merc.
Yeah, so wash it down. Glass of milk. Woo!
Yeah.
I ain't mad at you,
Those some
Steve.
great
Good
set,
old
man.
P&J. P&J.
That's
Yeah.
good ass sandwich, boy.
Yeah, we got time for one more. Come on.
Go ahead, Steve.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
What?
This is a good ass sandwich. Now, I'm gonna throw out two of them right quick. Chick-fil-A.
Yes.
That damn chicken sandwich at Chick-fil-A.
That pickle?
Yes.
It's the
Yeah.
greatest fast food sandwich available. But please don't sleep on that triple decker at damn Wendy's with cheese. Please know that. Boy, I ain't had one in about 13 years, but that damn triple decker at Wendy's with cheese, shut up.
Now shut up. Coming up, we got more music and fun on the Steve Harvey Morning Show at 20 minutes after the hour.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Junior, today is JoJo Hailey's birthday.
Hell
JoJo
no.
from Jodeci. It
Yeah.
is his
It ain't but
birthday
one.
today. Yes. Tell us your favorite Jodeci.
I pray for someone like you.
Come on,
And
Steve. Let Junior have it.
Thank God
He's 48 today,
that I
Junior.
finally found. Now he don't look it though.
No.
How old does he look?
Every bit of 73.
So,
what I thought
Junior,
you were gonna say.
Junior,
Yeah.
let me ask you a question. So, Jodeci has a song for any situation. Is that what you're saying?
No, they got a song for
To
everything.
him, Junior.
Yeah, he's number one Jodeci fan, but I'm with you, Junior. What you got?
Any
I don't
situation.
understand, I don't understand how you not, What great band don't have controversy?
Earth, Wind and Fire, Frankie Beverly and Mays.
Besides them two.
Besides the greatest.
The OJs.
Besides them two.
The OJs.
Okay, them three.
Okay.
It's some more, Junior, but just go ahead, though.
Okay, here it is. You
Hurry up
about to
quickly.
propose. You about to propose to your favorite woman in the world. Get on your knee and just turn on Jodeci, Forever My Lady, and just give her the ring. You ain't got to say nothing.
I like it, Junior, yes.
No, you ain't got to say nothing.
My lady.
Come on,
Ooh,
Junior,
yeah.
sing it.
It's like a dream. Marry me, girl. I'm holding you close, keeping you on. Ooh, and this is ecstasy. Forever My Lady.
Boy, we'll be back at 33 after. Go, Junior.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
In trending news, you guys, Celebrity Family Feud, hosted by our very own Steve Harvey, premiered last night. John Legend, Chrissy Teigen, Lisa Vanderpump, Terry Crews. It was star-studded last night, but Steve, take a listen when you ask Chrissy what people cheat on. It was a question, and she didn't have an answer. Neither did John. Take a listen.
Ask if they've ever cheated on what?
Ooh, I don't know the answer.
You.
I don't know. I don't have an
You
answer.
can't say that. Just say something.
Their diet.
Diet! Two
What's still in
strikes.
it?
Vanderpump Rules can steal. Get ready.
You got one more answer?
I
Chrissy?
don't know it.
There's, wait up.
Well, you just cussed him out for not having an answer.
Yeah, but I thought he was the last answer. You
John said, I don't have an answer. You gotta say something. Well, Chrissy, we need an answer. I don't have one. Most people
I
would
have to
fail the
pee.
lie detector test when asked if they've ever cheated on what?
I don't know, honestly.
Wow. Was funny last night, Steve.
Celebrity Family Feud is so different from regular Family Feud. You know, if you don't win the $25,000, you already got $25,000.
But
The intensity and the will to win ain't there.
Well, it was good though. It was really, really good. But you had a little meltdown when you said that, and then you tried to peck your chest at the end when Terry Crews. Did you see that, Junior? When the Crews
Yeah, I
family
saw
won,
that.
Yeah.
Boy.
man, Terry pecked his chest.
Upstart
and
took
just-
his jacket off and shifted
Yes.
himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I do me on my own
Well,
show.
that's something every man wish he could do. He really does. He really do.
Not really, Jay.
I do, man. Breasts and all, Steve. I really do, man.
Yeah. Now,
Man boobs and all.
Man boobs and all.
So tell us about it, Steve. What else can we expect from Celebrity Family Feud this season?
Tracy Ellis Ross and the Blackish cast was really good. It's some really, really good stuff coming on.
That's the thing. You taped it a long time ago, but it was
So all I can tell you is just try to watch it,
star-studded, huh?
Yeah.
From
it's
celebrity
pretty good.
families. It was
Pretty
good.
good.
It was really good last night. I enjoyed it. So congratulations. Team Terry Crews won. Lisa Vanderpump won for her dog foundation, and she is actually leaving the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, but I'll tell you about that soon. All right, when we come back at 49 after the hour, Steve Harvey's closing remarks. We'll be back at 49 after.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, it's our last break of the day. It's a good Monday morning. Good Monday. We had some fun this morning.
Good time.
Shirley's out. Nephew's out. They'll both be back tomorrow. Steve, you going to leave us with some closing remarks? You've been dropping some jewels and
Drop
knowledge
some
lately.
wisdom, man.
Let me see. I was thinking again of what I could say to be encouraging to people. I have a couple of poems that have kept me throughout my life that I learned actually while I was pledging, man. That was the greatest thing that pledging gave me, was besides some friendships that I still have to this day. It taught me so much that I needed to know at a young age about surviving and thriving and hanging in there. And I learned a couple of poems that have kept me. And if you look them up, man, they're very, very valuable. Nothing replaces my spiritual life at all. And the two aren't to be compared, but they are to be appreciated on both levels. The first person, one of the strongest poems I learned was a poem called Invictus. And in the poem it says the term gods with an S, but I never say gods because there's only one. And even the entire time I was pledging, I told them I wasn't going to say gods because, and they didn't have no, the brothers didn't have a problem with that at all. But the poem was great. I haven't memorized. I don't have it written down anywhere, so y'all forgive me as I pull it up out of my memory. But Invictus is something like this. Out of the night that covers me, black as a pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever God may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud, and under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloodied but unbowed, and beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the minutes of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishment the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. That poem Invictus has kept me through a lot of troubling times. The other poem that kept me was a poem it has a title of Don't Quit, but the author is unknown. It's an unknown author. If you look it up, just look up the poem Don't Quit. But it's been a staple in my repertoire of things that I say to myself in difficult times. And it goes something like this. When things go wrong as they sometimes will, when the road you're trudging seems all uphill, when your funds are low and your debts are high, when you want to smile but you have to sigh, when cares are pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't quit. For life is queer with its twists and turns, as every one of us must sometimes learn, and many a fellow has turned about when he might have won had he stuck it out. So don't give up though the pace seems slow. You may succeed with another blow. Often the goal is nearer than it seems to a faint and a faltering man. And often the struggler has given up when he might have captured the victor's cup. And he learns too late when the night came down how close he was to the golden crown. And you never can tell how close you are. It may be near when it seems afar. So stick to the fight when your heart is hit. It's when things seem worse that you mustn't quit. Those two poems right there have kept me in some dark moments. Somebody made me a t-shirt the other day in the Cleveland Cavalier colors of maroon and gold and gave it to me as a gift. And the t-shirt said, I'm a 62-year-old black man from Cleveland, Ohio. What you want? And it's sort of funny, man, because a lot of times when people say stuff, people who really know, I say to people all the time, what you want from me? You know, I'm only human. I'm subject to make mistakes. I err. I get it wrong sometimes. I'm not perfect. I swing a lot, so I'm going to hit a lot of strikeouts. You know, when you swing in the bat a lot of times, all of them ain't going to be hits. But I have such a sheer number of at-bats that it causes people to be able to see a few more times of me failing. But some people you don't ever have to worry about watching them fail because they're not attempting anything. So if you're the person who's being criticized for your efforts, you have to know that you got to hang in there. Because there's so many people that's criticizing you that's not even making an effort. Now, I'm going to paraphrase another one, but I'm paraphrasing this. This doesn't work exactly like this. It says the credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred with dust, blood, sweat, and tears, not to those cold and timid souls in the stands who know neither victory nor defeat. That one has kept me too, because I realize that a lot of people that are criticizing you are not even in the same game you in. So when you out there striving and you hustling and you trying to put it together, you're going to make mistakes and you're going to get criticized. But don't you ever give up. Those are my closing remarks today.
Profound, sir.
Pimped out.
Thanks,
Drop
sir.
it.
Yeah, thank you.
Been dropped. Y'all, hey, have a great weekend.
Like it's hot.
Monday.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.